When data is normally distributed, it means that the histogram of that data makes a bell curve or a bell shape like this. And the reason for that is if we had a histogram, we would have the mean here in the middle, and that has the highest frequency. So if data is normally distributed, it means most of the data points are at or very close to the mean. So when data is normally distributed, it has certain special properties that we're going to talk about in this video. So the first thing, like I said, is that our mean goes in the middle. So remember, we notate that by an X with a bar above it. So that is our mean. And then each of these other bars indicate that it's either a standard deviation above or below the previous bar. So this bar right here is one standard deviation greater than the mean. So I would have our mean plus the standard deviation. And we just keep going that way. So this next bar would be this number plus our standard deviation. And then if we went in this direction, we would be subtracting the standard deviation. So this would be the mean minus our standard deviation, and then we would take that value and subtract the standard deviation away again. So that when we're done, we have a list of numbers down here on the bottom. And we'll do a quick example of that on this next slide. So in this example, it's talking about how the average snowfall in Wisconsin is 50 inches, and it has a standard deviation of 2 inches. So if I were to be setting this up, I would put the average or the mean in the middle. So in this case, 50 would go here in the middle. And then to find the next bar, I would add the standard deviation, in this case 2 inches, to the mean. So I would add 2. 50 plus 2 is 52. And then I would just keep adding that standard deviation. So I have 54 over here. If we're going in the other direction, we subtract the standard deviation. So I would subtract 2 and get 48. And then subtract 2 again and get 46. So that is how you set up a normal curve or a normal distribution based on the mean and the standard deviation of a problem. In the next video, it's going to talk about how to use the normal distribution to answer some questions or find out some information about the data.